Hi, my dearest grade 8s. We're gonna do a problem on speed, time, and distance. So this is a problem when you talk about with current and without current. So let's look at number 14, right? A plane can travel 1,015 miles in 7 hours traveling against the wind. And traveling with the same wind, the plane can travel 820 miles in 4 hours. How fast can the plane travel in still air? That is without the wind. And how fast can the wind is the wind speed? Okay, so we need to think about the scenario. I like to use, first of all, you need to know that the formula for distance time. So I'm going to call this distance speed time. Okay, and this problem is number 14, so please look at number 14 on your worksheet. So we know that distance is equals to speed times time. Okay, so we need to think about two scenarios. So I'm going to use our chart or table method to help us. So which are the two situations? Think about it. You can pause if you want. Okay, yes. So one situation is against the wind, and the other one is with the wind, with wind. Okay, so if you have the speed and you have the time and you have distance, we also need to define a variable. So the variable in this case, I'm going to let W equals to speed of wind, and this is the plane, so P equals to the speed of the plane in still air. So from here, if the plane is traveling against the wind, the speed will be the speed of the plane subtracting the speed of the wind. If the plane is traveling with wind, so it will be the speed of the plane plus the speed of the wind. Okay, and in this case, the time taken, let's see, the time taken is 7 hours against the wind, and the distance traveled with the wind is 1,015 miles, and for against the wind, it is the time taken is 4 hours, and the distance traveled is 820 miles. So you need to think, so now we have these two, we're going to use these two equations to set up our systems. So we know that speed times time equals the distance. So now you can have the first equation, which is the speed times the time here equals to this distance. So that will give us the first equation. So it's 7 times P minus W equals to 1,015. For the second equation, with the wind, so this is the speed, this is the time, and speed times time will give me the distance here. So the second equation will be 4 times 4P plus W equals to 820. So now I have these two equations. I need to solve these two equations. Okay, you can solve with me, or you can pause it and try to solve it on your own and see whether you get a correct answer. I'm going to continue solving. So from the first, I can see for the first equation whether 1,015 whether is divisible by 7. Okay, so 1,015 divided by 7. Oh, it is divisible by 7. So you have your calculators, please check it out. So all right, so I'm going to do the first equation. I'm going to divide the first equation, divide by 7. So the first equation divided by 7, you end up with P minus W equals to 1,015 divided by 7. That gives me 145. Okay, and the second equation, I'm gonna divide it by 4. Let's see, 820, whether it's divisible by 4. Yes, it's divisible by 4. The second equation divided by 4, I end up with P plus W equals to 205. Now I have these two new equations. I'm going to label them as equation 3 and equation 4. Using your knowledge of system, how can we solve these two equations? You can pause the video and think about it. Okay, good. I would like, in this case, to use the elimination method. And I see that W, they have the same coefficient but in opposite signs. I'm going to add the two equations together. 3 plus 4 is going to give you 2P equals to 145 plus 205. So it's 350. And you divide both equations by 2, both sides by 2, you end up with P equals to 175. And from here, I will solve, and then I get W equals to 205 minus 175. And 205 minus 175 gives me 30. So the answer for this will be the speed of the plane. So the speed of the plane equals to 175 miles per hour, and the speed of the wind will be 30 miles per hour. Okay, thank you.